say, the things you say. I don't know how you make me feel this way. I got you inside my head.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nyma. Thank you for joining me. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism eyeshadow palette. I have that bad boy here. Look how pretty this packaging is. Like, Anastasia never fails when it comes to packaging. This is gorgeous. Like, this is so sleek and just like, yes. Okay, so I've already been in it, so it's a little dirty, but I am reviewing this palette today. If you guys want to see a full demonstration on how I created this look and my thoughts on this palette, make sure you keep on watching, and I'm going to go ahead and jump us straight into that video now. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by priming my eyelids. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in Mahogany, and I normally use this to just create a smooth base. Next, I'm just putting some powder on to set that concealer that I just laid down. And this is how I normally do all my eyeshadow looks, like in all my get ready with me's and stuff, where I'm doing more of a extra eye look. The first shade I'm gonna go into is Parallel. I love it when eyeshadow palettes have a more of a deeper color, a deeper red color like this, because then I can use it as my transition shade. I'm gonna go into on top of that Parallel shade is Saturn, and it's more of a orange red. Everything seems to be blending out very, very smooth and seamlessly. So next I'm gonna go into Obsidian, and I'm just gonna put that like a little V. I'm gonna just diffuse Obsidian out, and I'll deepen it in a little bit when I get back to that crease. Spraying some Fix Plus on this brush here. It's a little flat brush. I'm going into shade Osiris. So this entire time I was doing this video, I realized I was saying the word Osiris wrong. I was saying Osiris or something along those lines, but it's actually Osiris, and that's this blue shade that I'm blending into the black right now. And I'm blending that into that black shade. This one's a little harder to maneuver. I thought with some Fix Plus it would be a little easier, but it's not. So maybe I need a different kind of tool. Try it with a different tool. With my finger, I'm going to take the shade Throne. Shade Throne is super buttery and very, very pigmented. And it's more like a duochrome, so it's kind of like a blue green. This right here is the shade Throne, and it's like a duochrome kind of, so it's like a blue green kind of shade. Super pretty, very, very buttery and very, very pigmented. And then I'm taking Parallel and Saturn mixed together, and I'm just gonna try and diffuse those edges a little bit. I'm going back into Throne with my finger. I'm just making sure I have those shades blended. So now I'm going into the shade Pyramid with this brush here, and I sprayed some Fix Plus on there, and I'm using that to create a little wing liner. Okay, so that's that. I kind of like how this looks so far, so I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up the edges again. Just make sure everything is all blended. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face really quickly. Okay, so I finished my face. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my eyes. I'm going into this, I think this is the new Anastasia Glow Kit. The Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit. Going into this shade here called Gumdrop, and it looks like a goldish color, but it's actually a duochrome, and it comes off really pink. And I'm just gonna pop that into the inner part of my eye. So now I'm taking Throne on a little flat brush, and I'm just gonna tightline my waterline with it. I'm using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes on my bottom lashes. This mascara really makes my bottom lashes pop. Okay, so this is what we got going on. I'm liking it so far. This blush though, this blush, it's giving me life. It's giving me major life. This blush, this is the, from the new blush kit, the Gradient, I think it's called? Yeah, the Gradient blush kit. I'm wearing this shade here in Blackberry. Can we talk about it? It's so pretty. So I'm going into my Dior highlighter, and I'm using that as the brow bone highlight. Oh, this highlighter gives me so much life. I'm gonna go ahead and spray down my face. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face down again with the Ready Set Radiant. And this is probably what homegirl was telling me, that I'm doing too much, but I don't care. This is my life. It's so dewy. It makes me so dewy and glowy. Yes. I'm using House of Lashes Iconic Light Lashes. I think I'm just gonna keep the lips really, really simple. I'm just gonna go in with this L'Oreal Color Riche lip gloss. This is one of my favorite lip gloss, nude lip glosses. So I'm just adding a little bit more to that inner corner because I feel like it needs a little bit more of a pop. It needs to pop just a little bit more like that. Yes. Alright, so this is the final look. This is the look that I came up with, the Anastasia Prism eyeshadow palette. I think it looks really, really good. Overall, I really like this eyeshadow palette. As far as it being as powdery as Subculture, I don't think it's as powdery as Subculture. This palette was a lot easier to work with. The only shade that gave me a little bit of trouble was this blue shade. All in all, I really, really love this eyeshadow palette. Like, look how bomb that looks. Everything blended really, really well. The only shade that I had trouble with was the blue shade that I put on the outside. I tried to put it on without wetting the brush. That didn't really work, and then I wet the brush, and even with that I had to put on a lot of setting spray and then dipping it in multiple times to even get the color payoff that I got in the end over here, which wasn't even as much. But everything else is beautiful. Obsidian is very, very dark black. Throne is buttery smooth, and you can just tell, like, look how pretty, look how beautiful that shade is right there. It's that green shade. Can't wait to keep playing with this eyeshadow palette. I really love the way that everything came out. I'm surprised that Pyramid was so pigmented that it was able to create this liner effect. So yes, overall, I love this eyeshadow palette. I knew I was gonna love it anyways. I was so excited when I first saw it. So that's all I have for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of love, and I'll see you guys next time.